Folks, ET here coming at you with a week ahead look for a few tickers. So let's go ahead and dig into it. We're going to cover UPS, BA, that is Boeing, and of course, we're going to go ahead and cover AMD as well and see what's going on. So we're going to start with UPS right here, a long period of consolidation. So really, any holds of 135, I'm actually looking to take this long. Right, we've got some gamma and we've got some gex and some support resistance that are lining up real nice. So a loss of either of these, it's definitely a short, okay? But we hold 135 or even 137.56 right around there. First targets will be 140, and then this gamma up here at 150, which matches very nice with our SR level right there at 149.66. So long outlook is we hold these levels right here, right? We hold 135, 137. We look for upside towards 150. Moves like a slug before it decides to go. So this is one of those ones where I'd probably look for more in the money cons and a little bit further out to see if we could actually get that range. Now, we lose these levels here. We're going down, probably down to about 129, 130. So I'm going to go ahead and just say, we don't want a long. I don't want a long here if we lose that and lose it with force and can't get above. So there's UPS. No big deal. Let's go ahead and take a look. Now, BA, we'll go ahead and take a look at its dark pool real quick. We're really far away from its biggest aggregate, but these levels have been watching them the past few days, been sort of being walked up just a little bit as we go. So, BA, I would hate to ever entertain longing this thing because, my goodness, it has not been doing well. However, we do have 187.50 as a positive gamma, a repel price, and a support resistance, an SR right around that level as well. So a hold of 187.5, and it's a long up to 200. Once again, when this thing decides to go, it goes very, very, very hard. So either direction, to be honest, it's obviously had a very huge downwards trend as we've gone. A loss of this 187.50, and then we might actually see that 175. So both ways here. If it can't hold 187.50, we can pull it back down to 175. If it manages to hold this, then longs might be in order for BA. Very simple look, nothing too crazy. We're just going to go ahead and just mark that down. Let's take a look at AMD really quick. Price is sitting at 167.87. And guess what? Largest dark pool is at 167.17. All right, so holds there. We have upwards momentum. Doesn't hold there, then we get that downwards momentum. Let's go ahead and take a look at the rest of its information. Its customer sentiment has actually been trending downwards, so very interesting to see, right? It's got some pulls at 167.50, 165, and a positive gamma at 150, not too close to that 144 on the daily if we're looking at it that way. And then it's got some positive gamma at 172.50. So AMD is really just a range play, all right? What we're looking for AMD is the trading range really between 150 dips and 172.50 rejects at the moment. So these are so close to each other, 167.50 and 165. Could stay in this range a little bit, and some things could change. But what I'm really looking for is when we start to top off around 172.50 on runs, what I'm looking to do is take a short position in that, especially if this customer sentiment continues on the downside. All right, we continue seeing that go down. This is one of the ones that works pretty well with that. So we want to keep an eye there. So if that keeps going down, if we get a nice pop, right, looking to take it down to these pull levels right here, 167.50, 165. 150 is really an outlier, a misnomer. It's pretty far away, but a big red day could handle it. If you just roll your cursor over here a little bit, you can actually see some places, if you look left, some places where price has been a little bit contentious. So really 160 would be a good downside target if you scroll around there. AI didn't draw a level for us there, but I do think if we drill down into some shorter time frames, we'd see around 160. If we look left, you can just see our bar moving there. Right around that spot, we've had some issues. So, all right, so those are the three we're watching this week. Very simple looks, right? Once again, AMD 172.50. If it can't stay above, a nice short down to maybe 160. This thing moves so quickly. So I really like how quickly it moves up and down throughout its days. And then we have BA BA, if it holds 187.50, a nice long potentially to 200. Okay, 190 be a good spot at that point to go ahead and trim if it dips and we go long. If it does hold 190, it could also just go straight up, but I really want to long a dip first, and then UPS. Let's go ahead and take a look at it real quick once more so we know. We really want to hold 137.56 or 135, right around that spot. Big gap to fill up to 150. So that is our target for longs up there. Mid-range would be a nice place to play for me if I'm looking for long cons. Very simple look this week. There are a lot of data bombs this week. CPI, FOMC, rate decisions, Powell pressers, all those things. So take it very easy, play it safe, make sure you wait for your targets to come to you on anything you've planned out, whether it's in this video or not. And everybody just kind of stay safe out there for the week with these big data releases. All right, everybody have a good week. Let's make it a good one. Stay safe out there and go get that Oprah money.